Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be playing part 20 of Let's Play SimCity, the finale of Season 2 and the grand finale of this series, at least in Reflection Atoll. Maybe we'll do another one later, but in this video we are just going to tour all of the towns that we have built in the past 2 seasons. There are 7 of them. The first one was Trader's Ridge, which I actually built off camera before the season started, just in case if we needed to trade or get supplies from another town, it already existed. So here is Trader's Ridge, right over here. The population of about 16,000. Pretty nice, I would say. Yeah, this was also the only time we built a really big mall, I believe, in the entire series. The only time I paid attention to it. We've got some more high-end apartments. Even a factory is being built. And yeah, do we have a ferry station? No, we do not. So the only way to get here is by train. Okay, and then up here, if you go up, you have another little residential area. I feel like the reason why the population isn't bigger is because this kind of takes up a lot of space that you can't build on. And also there's a lot of oceans that you can't really build anything here. So lots of not really used space. Also the curve thing takes up space. But overall it is a pretty nice looking city, I would say. Now let's jump over to, oh, not Cinder. Why is Petrol Bay not on here? But anyways, the next city we built was Petrol Bay. And this city, I believe, has a population of around 14,000. And, oh wow, it loaded, okay. So yes, this was the second city we built. Let me just pause this. Yeah, around 14,000. This was more of a suburb. A very suburban town, but with a grid system, so much more space that is actually being used. So as you come over here, you have just kind of blocks and blocks and blocks of just residential area going all the way over here, which actually this would be a pretty nice place to live, I think. There's lots of houses, lots of suburbia. Over here you have the train station and some more low wealth houses, but mostly medium wealth. You have a few apartment buildings. I tried to build this weird road just so you could get to one house over here. So yeah, and then I built this to get to one mansion. Oh, actually there's 2. Yeah, this was the first time I tried to build a grid system, and there are definitely some weird roads. Like over here, this neighborhood's kind of weird, right next to the 2 oil plants. It's just called Petrol Bay, so lots of oil is being produced here. In this area, there's actually a lot of unused space. And then you have some more factories and stuff over here that to get to you have to go this way, and yeah, lots of kind of odd roads, I would say, but overall pretty nice city to live in. Lots of suburbs. Okay, so let's go to Cinder. I guess let's load up Cinder. Cinder was the 3rd city that we built in this area, in this region, in the first season. This was the first kind of major city that we built. Actually, I'm going to speed time up. The population's at around 85,000. Okay, so it's nighttime. Oh wow, it went up to 86,000. Okay, but pretty much this is a more low wealth town with lots of apartment buildings. Oh, population went back down. 7 to, oh, okay, so yeah, just because buildings are still being built, I guess. But yeah, lots of apartment buildings over here. You have some low wealth houses, lots of very big apartment buildings, as I have said many times. Over here you have a very large kind of industrial district that goes around here, and you have just kind of blocks and blocks of large residential buildings. And this was the first theme park, Thrilland, that didn't really go too well. It was losing money, like yesterday made 3,000, and then we ended up, instead of expanding it, using this land to build some more apartment buildings. There's actually some ones being built right now. So yeah, just like vast space of low wealth apartments, a lot of them. Over here you have kind of a small shopping center. Over here you have lots of high wealth apartments, which I believe after this city we didn't build any high wealth apartments. Then down here you have a more medium wealth place with a few medium wealth apartments and some medium wealth houses. And then you have some more houses over here. Again, some kind of weird roads. Oh yeah, and then I forgot, there's more industrial zones over here. And that's City Hall. So yeah. So this is the first kind of really big city we built, with around 87,000 now. I mean, it's not huge, but you know, it's pretty big by these standards. The fourth city we built, which was the last city in season 1, actually, we built 3 cities in both seasons, yeah. But 7 in total, because as I said, Trader's Ridge I built off camera. This was the only, like, huge city we built, with a population of right around 220,000, with lots of skyscrapers everywhere. This took a very long time. We actually had to split up part 20 into 2 parts, because it took me like an hour to film it. But yeah, you got a mix of low wealth residential buildings and medium wealth residential buildings. I don't believe there are any high wealth residential buildings. But then you have lots of commercial buildings, as you can see, commercial skyscrapers. This Grand Haven is very pretty. This is actually the thumbnail for season 2, with the Sears Tower there in the background, so you can see. Yeah, the thumbnail looks kind of something like this, I guess. Lots and lots of skyscrapers everywhere. Over here you have a road that goes kind of along the beach with some more skyscrapers. Literally, this town is just lots and lots of skyscrapers. Comes around, you have a convention center, you have a modern temple, you have some houses. And then you have some more, like, this was the first casino in this region. Some more amusement stuff. Over here you have a very polluted industrial zone that's actually kind of small. We have one huge factory over here. And then you have some more low wealth residential over here, kind of in this polluted zone, with lots of houses. And actually, I built a walking path kind of in the middle, which I really like that. Then you have some more towers here. I believe there was a hotel somewhere here. Oh yeah, this one. The Honeycutt. I think it says hotel on it. Oh, retreat. Yeah, oh, we even have some solar panels up here. Oh, maybe that's a pool, actually. No, I don't know. No, there's solar panels. And then you have the Sears Tower, which is the tallest building in the region. You have the Edificio Copan, which is a pretty cool looking building. And then over here you have the ferry station, which... Oh, there might have been one in Cinder, actually. Probably the second one in the region. Then you have a German high-speed rail. Some more, like, this is a kind of futuristic business building. And you have the first university right here with the, what is this? I think that is the science thing. I don't know. We actually never got around to building the international airport because it just took too long and was super expensive. Oh, is this a German building? Alphabet. Oh, it's a fraternity house. Oh, that's cool. You have the mayor's house, more apartments. Yeah, it's just skyscrapers everywhere, and I really like Grand Haven. Again, 220,000 people live here. It's very dense. Even with all of the land that is taken up by water that you can't build on, it is very dense. And I'm very happy with the way that it looks. We even have a double-decker bus station. I believe that's another hotel right there. Halfway Home Hotel. Does it say hotel on it? Inn and spa. Yeah, so definitely a very pretty city, I would say. Very nice. Lots of, oh, we have the Washington Monument right there. Lots of buildings. And then let's go over here to Summit Vista, which was the first town we did in season 2, and it was just right across the little river thing that actually you can see right here in the loading screen. Summit Vista is right here, kind of in the middle. And it was meant to be a very small kind of suburb of Grand Haven. I'm gonna speed this up. But yes, this town is population about 7,500. It's the smallest town in the region by far. And over here, well, this one's different because instead of having a freeway entrance, the freeway kind of just goes through the town. Then over here you have some industrial areas, more industrial areas over here, and an airport. And then here you start to have the more rich areas as you come around over here. Lots of high wealth areas over here. And then it slowly turns into suburbs. And it is a lot of suburbs, just like Petrel Bay. Lots and lots of suburbs. I kind of tried to do some more funky roads after Grand Haven was very blocky. So yeah, I just kind of experimented here. This is kind of like the main street going through the town. And just blocks and blocks of suburbs everywhere. This is like the most suburban place in the region. And I really like it. You know, I think it's kind of nice having all of these suburbs. And this is kind of like the main portion of the town, and then you have some offshoots over here. And here's a more industrial area. There's a train station and a ferry station over there. There's like an amphitheater, a hot air balloon park, but nothing that much to see. There's like a baseball field. Yeah, just a suburb, just a nice little suburb. Did the population go down? It did. That's okay. It's probably just like something being built. But that's pretty much it for this. Now, oh, not Ingot Landing. Let's go to Soiree Sands. Let's go ahead and load Soiree Sands. This was the second city that we did in the second season, and I believe it was the first one where we did streetcars, And this one and Ingot Landing are the only ones with streetcars. This one's more like mixed, I guess. There are some skyscrapers, some low-wealth skyscrapers. The high school is like a skyscraper, but lots of medium-wealth apartments kind of scattered around. No, let's actually turn the time back on until it's a little bit brighter. But yeah, here is the streetcar station thing. It comes down, goes through the middle over here until it joins this street over here. It goes around to the, oh, there's still some apartment buildings being built, till it joins the kind of residential area. You have a modern temple, you have a Cinquantere arch, you have a Dutch windmill, Giralda balloon park, the first successful casino in the region, and you have this kind of modern sci-fi space cathedral. It is a casino, with this kind of UFO thing next to it, and then you have some, oh no, there is like another mall type thing, the Snob, some high wealth businesses. You have an amphitheater, and here you have the high wealth kind of area. Oh, they're abandoned houses. Well, I'm not going to fix that. You have a business over there. You have the ferry terminal. Right here you have the Expo Center, the Gambling HQ, and a community college. Here you have the industrial area. And here is where the most of the people live. Well, here you have some, mostly where the low wealth people live, kind of to this side of this street. And to this side of the street is more medium wealth. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this town. There's not much else going on. There's a train station, I believe, right there. Oh wow, there's a really big factory. Mike's Molds. Oh, this is the only like really big residential tower or medium wealth residential tower. So yeah, this is definitely a touristy city, with the train station being right next to the streetcar depot, which I did for a reason, so you could just hop off the train, go straight to this main street, and go straight to the touristy district. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And now let's go to Ingot Landing, which I already gave a tour of, actually. This was the last city in the district, not in the district, in the region. We actually just finished it in the last part, and as I already said, I gave a tour of it, but we can do another, like, mini tour. It is nighttime. There's a population of about 30,000. Over here we have the first, successful theme park. There are two, but one of them, the other one in Cinder, isn't very successful, like at all. Down this main street, well, we do have more streetcars, but also down this main street we have more skyscrapers. Down here, just like Cinder, we have the medium wealth, and up here you have the low wealth, but there's a lot more medium wealth going around kind of everywhere. Some low wealth over here. And then we have our German buildings right there. We have the Brandenburg Gate, the Zamek Królewski Wars, that thing, whatever it is, looks really cool, and Big Ben. So yeah, that's this, but let's kind of go back out and look at the region. The first most populous city is Grand Haven with 220,000 about. Second most populous would be Cinder with about 67,000. Third most populous, I think, would be Soiree Sands with about 43,000. Fourth most populous would be Ingot Landing with about 30,000. Fifth would be Traders Ridge at around 16,000. Petrel Bay would be 6th with about 14,000, and the least most populous would be Summit Vista with 7,555. And then over here, we were going to build a international airport. Let's go ahead and unpause this. I'm just gonna, yes, can we cheat? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have money in other cities, but I do want to build the international airport. We tried building it before, but nothing really happened. Like, I was just kind of stuck here for a really long time. But yes, there will be I mean, I'm not going to wait around to build it, but there will be an international airport right here. I'm just not going to build it within the series. Because, you know, this is going to take forever. Last time I was waiting here for like 15 minutes and nothing happened. I don't know, maybe it was a glitch. But anyways, that was the end of this video. That was the end of this season. That was the end of this series. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Give this video a comment. Leave a, oh, I already said give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content like this in the future. And have a great rest of your day, everyone.